Hello, everyone. Welcome to this discussion on my theoretical framework. My study explores how K through 12 educators perceive and respond to the adoption of artificial intelligence. To fully examine this complex issue, I've synthesized two foundational social science theories: Vygotsky's sociocultural theory and Bandura's self-efficacy theory. This combined framework allows the study to move beyond individual personalities by integrating Vygotsky's macro-level focus on cultural context with Bandura's micro-level focus on agentive belief. We begin at the macro level with SCT. The core tenet is that higher mental functions, including attitudes, beliefs, and reasoning, are socially constructed and mediated by culture and language. In this study, we focus on two SCT mechanisms. First, cultural tools, the instruments through which learning occurs. These include the AI software itself, training manuals, and institutional policies. Second, mediation, the principle that the language and social interaction within the professional community frame how educators initially encounter and engage with AI. SCT is particularly powerful because it establishes that learning new practices is inherently a social process. The Vygotsky model asserts that successful concept development, that is, mastering how to use an AI tool, relies on intentional collaboration and shared language within the learning environment. Therefore, to understand an educator bias, we must analyze the organizational culture. Peer-reviewed research, such as that by Ofobu, confirms that perceptions on the benefits and challenges of AI are heavily shaped by this prevailing institutional narrative, validating SCT as our macro level context. Now we shift to the micro level with Bandura's self-efficacy theory. Bandura defines self-efficacy as individuals' belief in their ability to successfully execute a specific course of action, in our case, integrating AI. Importantly, this belief is a highly powerful predictor of behavioral persistence and choice. Self-efficacy is the critical variable that translates a macro-level policy or resource into an educator's proactive response, directly impacting the implementation of new practices. This belief is not static. It's shaped by four sources. The most robust is mastery experience, but the social context provides the essential vicarious experiences and verbal persuasion. For our study, measuring this belief is crucial because research confirms that self-efficacy is one of the primary influencing factors on a teacher's inclination to integrate technology into their practice. It addresses the why of adoption, why one teacher tries the tool and another avoids it. So why start with sociocultural theory? SAT helps us understand the context in which educators form their perceptions. It moves us beyond the idea that resistance to AI is just a personal trait. Instead, it asks, what's happening in the school culture? Is AI framed as a threat to jobs or a tool for efficiency? Is it mandated or optional? What language is used in professional development sessions? For example, recent qualitative research on teacher engagement with AI confirms that actual use and implementation are heavily shaped by external factors: the training, the policy, and the institutional support, all Vygotsky cultural tools. SCT establishes the organizational environment which creates the constraints and opportunities that shape the individual's self-efficacy. Finally, let's bring it all together. SCT and self-efficacy theory work in a reciprocal relationship. The macro-level culture directly influences the micro-level beliefs. For example, a district's success with AI becomes a vicarious experience for individual educators. The language used in training sessions becomes verbal persuasion that shapes confidence. So, an educator's belief in their ability to use AI isn't formed in isolation. It is built or dismantled by the social and institutional culture around them.